Here I am at Ottawa Little Theatre for the opening night of Pressure by David Haig. Now, I'm also here with the director of this amazing play with Gillies. So, Ian, you're so excited about the opening night.
I am extremely excited. We were blessed with a fantastic audience that really seemed to enjoy it, that really seemed to be with us for the journey, and they were along for the ride. And it's been very exciting.
And the cast was exceptional. They really were cast well.
Yes, the cast is absolutely amazing. We have been very fortunate. We have 16 of them in the cast, which is a lot for this stage. And each and every single one of them has just risen to the challenge again and again and exceeded it. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to work with. It's just, every one of them is amazing.
What drew you to this particular play?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, I'm a bit of a history buff, so that was one thing working with it. But two, I thought, this is before I knew about the movie that was happening at the same time, I thought it was a really fascinating, authentic story that is not well known. And it's told from the perspective of people that you may not normally have guessed played such a pivotal role in this decision of D-Day, and that's the weatherman. And so what really struck out to me about the script was how it's kind of a slice of life. It's just a couple of days leading up to this pivotal decision, and you really get to see kind of the culmination of all these decisions happening from all sorts of people, from Eisenhower right down to switchboard operators to secretaries coming in. We really wanted to pay respect to each and every single person that played their part in this.
Do you think the playwright used original dialogue?
This is a great question. Yes, but I also believe that David Haig pulled from different sources as well. For one source in particular, Kay Summersby, Lieutenant Kay Summersby, who is Eisenhower's kind of right-hand woman, secretary, chauffeur, all these different things. She had a number of biographies written about her, a number of autobiographies, and I believe he pulled some language directly from that, which was really interesting. Having read Eisenhower Was My Boss, which is one of her autobiographies, it seems like there is some language that's pulled directly from there, which is really fascinating.
Speaking about language, the dialogue is amazing in this
It really
play.
is. It really is. And it's so snappy and just clicks along. Normally, when you hear that a show is about weather and World War II, you may think it's kind of boring. Not at all. Not at all. The literal pressure of the show is felt, I think, from the moment people get on stage, and the dialogue just helps elevate that again and again.
And the audience is totally engaged.
Yes, it sure seemed like it. I think this is, it's a culmination of many things. I think the script is fantastic, our actors are amazing, and we've been blessed with this incredible space here at Ottawa Little Theatre to, I think, tell this story really authentically and do it justice.
Yes, and we also talk a lot about the weather here.
We certainly do.
Yes.
We certainly do. I mean, it was roasting out, and then a thunderstorm of all things happened tonight, which is pretty on brand.
Did you know much about the weather before you got into this play?
No. I would like to say that I did. I used to sit down and watch the Weather Network as a kid. I don't know why, but I really liked it. But no. And I think the way David Haig has written this story, it's perfect for people that know a lot about the weather. It's also really good for people that know absolutely nothing about the weather. It's set up in such a way that a layman can come in, you understand the stakes of what's going on, but you can also follow along. We have this big map that shows these different storm fronts and different systems, and I think it makes sense to someone who doesn't even know anything about weather.
Yes, and the stage setting was very good. It worked really well for, as you say, the number of actors you had.
That's right, yeah.
Moving on the stage.
Well, thank you very, very much. We have two fantastic set designers for this show, Lindsay LaViolette and Venetia Lawless, and they've designed this. It's Southwark House, so it's a historical setting. So we were looking at photos of Southwark House to try to replicate that on stage. But it also works really well because it's a building that's been repurposed for the invasion. And so it's not set up originally to host weathermen. So one of the first lines, Dr. Stagg comes in and says, "This is just a room." And that's it exactly. It's a bare room. that they have to fill in with what they need, with these huge walls that very quickly, it starts out looking like a ton of space and very quickly becomes claustrophobic.
Yes. So also the costumes are very authentic.
Yes, yes. Our designer, Ross, did an incredible job with the costumes. This was one of the huge challenges with this show. Again, you have a 16-person cast. All of them need to be dressed in a way that's recognizable and truthful. And he went above and beyond to make that happen.
Yes, were anyone in the forces that were in the cast?
Yes, Carol, who plays Lieutenant Summersby, she has worked in the military for about 10 years.
Yes.
So we definitely relied on her expertise for certain things, the rankings and everything, and the kind of the personas that may come along with that.
Well, I must congratulate you on this wonderful opening night.
Thank you so
and we
much.
invite Ottawa to come and enjoy this. It's really surprising, as you say, the subject. It sounds so boring, but it's certainly engaging.
It's certainly not, yes.
And what a writer. He's such an exceptional playwright.
Exceptionally
with
well-written
language.
play. Yeah.
Yes.
Exceptionally well-written. Again, I think it grasps you as soon as the first words are spoken, and it just takes you along for the ride.
It does. So we'll invite everyone along for this wonderful ride.
Yes.
Thank you, Ian.
Oh, thank you so much, Barb.
Pleasure.
Thank you very, very much.
Pleasure.